Welcome to the channel, Chosen One. I would love for you to like, comment, and subscribe. I know that a lot of you are viewing my videos, and I am blessed, thankful, and grateful for that. But I need you to like, comment, and subscribe to help support the channel, okay? Get the word out. So, in my spirit, I keep hearing trick the devil, trick the devil. So, I'm going to try to give you a visual and somewhat of a physical as well. I'm gonna try to give you a visual of what I mean by that. If you've watched my videos from before, you've seen that spiritual warfare is very prominent when you are about to break through and then when you're about to shift to a whole nother level. And I feel as though the enemy is gonna continue, to try to poke and prod you and test you. And a lot of us chosen ones, we have to protect our minds. We can't sit here and let the news tell us, or let our family tell us, or let our friends tell us, because we know what we know. If you know, you know. So, being a chosen one, we're cut from a different cloth. We go above and beyond to certain things. And one of the main things that makes us chosen is our minds and our hearts, especially our hearts. Oh yes. Oh, I left my Bible. Usually I ride with me. That's my weapon. But I just thank you, Holy Spirit. Our minds and our hearts coincide. You know what I'm saying? Even though people, and but I remember the Bible verse though. It's in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 9 through 10, and it's talking about how the heart and the mind. God chose you because of your heart. He knows your heart. And you may have some people in your life, whether it's romantically or whatever, it doesn't matter, whether it's romantically or, in a business setting, co-workers. A lot of us chosen ones will get to this point in life where we're just like, oh my gosh, why doesn't he see me for who I am? Why doesn't she see me who I am? Why does everybody, you feel like everybody has been using you. You feel like everybody is just out to get you. And sometimes that is the case, and sometimes it's not. And when it's not, God puts you in certain situations and certain people in certain areas to magnify his glory through you. So sometimes you'll be in a situation and that person doesn't see your worth, or that person mistreats you, or that person abuses you. And it's a blessing in disguise, because God doesn't want you to be with that person. God doesn't want that person to see your worth, because if they did, they would use you. They're already using you now, or they've used you in the past. So just imagine, chosen one, if they really, really, really saw who God made you to be. You would be in hot water. So I say all that to say this, like, you can't always allow your heart to do. Okay, people say, or you hear a lot of movies and stuff like, follow your heart, because your heart can be deceiving. Okay, the reason I say that is because God has created you, chosen one. He's chosen you, so he knows your heart. So you need to get closer to him and walk more on your purpose, so that when the time comes, you can actually decipher what your heart and what your mind is going through. Because sometimes they'll be like this, and then sometimes your mind will be up here, your heart will be out here, vice versa. And I've been there, but it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot of discipline. It's going to take a lot of consistency to get your mind and your heart to coincide and coexist on the same level. Okay? And sometimes we may even mix it up. Sometimes we'll make decisions that our minds need to make, and we make it with our heart. Or sometimes we make decisions with our heart. Ooh, that breeze feel good. Or sometimes we make decisions with our heart for our minds. And speaking of minds, I've had a bad headache. Like, when I mean like a head, like, I mean, it's like this, it's very painful. I put it like that. But I know that physically my mind, and you know what I'm saying, is not where it needs to be physically, because I can feel it. That's my baby's announcements. Don't get distracted. So, like I said, my brain has been very foggy. It's been very cloudy because it hurts. So, it's like, oh my gosh. But then my heart, that's a cute Jeep. But my heart is like, you're supposed to be doing hard work. You're supposed to be spreading the word to God's people. You're supposed to be teaching others what God has taught you. So that's why I'm here. That's what brings me here right now. You know, sometimes you have to take the reins when it comes to your actions. You know, and sometimes, or it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Like, oh, my head hurts, but my heart hurts too. Sometimes that'll work too, but you just have to stand up. You gotta put your big girl panties or your big boy boxers on, and you have to push past it, because that is the only way that you're gonna get to your next level. I always talk about breakthrough, and people think that you know, you be fighting and scratching, and you know what I'm saying, you be fighting, you'll be consistent, you'll be disciplined, and then to get that breakthrough, but then when that breakthrough comes, you just stop. You can't do that, because that's when you lose momentum. Don't lose momentum, and don't always allow your heart to make mind decisions. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm on the right track, because I remember I was watching Grey's Anatomy. And I think it was Dr. Bailey was saying, she was like, that's why men are built to run the world, and women are built something like that. Whatever she was like, basically she was saying the difference between why men are built to run the world and women are not, and it's because of our emotions. You know, us women, we think with this, but men, they think with this. So you have to always make sure that you're in that heart space and you're doing the hard work, so that not only God can see you, but others can see that, hey, I'm not another statistic. I'm not what you say I am. I am who God called me to be. I am who God says I am. That's why I am is very powerful, because I am is who God created you to be. I am successful. I am prosperity. I am prosperous. I am rich. I am wealthy. Okay, being a chosen one, it's not all about this. Okay, as long as you're rich in spirit, the finances will come. Okay, finances money is energy, money is numbers. Like I say, that's one thing you can depend on the world to do, is change. Isn't that a song by John Mayer or something like that? So I just wanted to enlighten you, and I hope this message has touched you. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching this video. But show me some love. You know what I'm saying? Like a video or two. Help me out. And remember, okay, not all the time your heart and your mind is going to coincide, but God chose you because of this. So do your best to get these two on the same level.